Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this little man is Zipper and we are growing on Vancouver Island. Today we're going to be planting a couple of plants that I picked up at a recent plant sale. So let's take a look at what we're going to plant today. In case you're new here, I garden in zones 7 to 8 on central Vancouver Island. So here are the plants we're going to be planting today. This plant in the front is Feverfew. I have no idea what variety it is. I got it at this plant sale that was put on by just a local gardener lady who was fundraising for a local school. And she didn't seem to have a lot of plant knowledge, so I don't know. It's some variety of Feverfew. I haven't grown Feverfew before, but we'll be planting that today. And then these two plants containers have 4 little seedlings each. And I'm going to call this mystery plant because she couldn't tell me what these plants were. And I am not 100% for certain what they are either. She said they are flowering. They get about a foot tall in height and they produce purple flowers. Now through my searching online, I figured these might be hollyhocks. I've never planted hollyhock plants. I planted some hollyhock seeds this year for the first time and they haven't sprouted yet, I don't think. So I'm not entirely sure what the foliage will look like, but Google seems to say that this might be a hollyhock. So what do you think? What kind of plant is this? Leave it in the comments below what your best guess is for what variety we've got here. Whatever it is, we've got 8 of them. So hopefully I choose a good growing location for this mystery plant. And I'm going to fertilize these guys with some mycorrhizae just to get them some good root development. And I'm also going to give them something called neem meal. This is a product that is local to Vancouver Island. It is great for anything that flowers, really. It's from a company called Reindeer's Plant Foods, which is located in the Cowichan Valley, if you're from around here. And we'll just give it a generous amount of neem meal and mycorrhizae, since I really don't know what these are, so I'm not entirely sure what to fertilize them with, but I think that's a good thing. If they flower, give them something that boosts the flowers and root development. So let's go plant. Here he is doing downward dog yoga in the morning and a little happy dance to get himself ready for the day. And now here we go with the morning gravel roll. Just rolling away, having a good time. Look at that little grin. So this is the area where I'm going to be planting my Feverfew and my mystery plant seedlings, which are purple flowering and grow about a foot tall. So I'm thinking of putting the Feverfew right behind or between these 2 large boxwoods. And then I'm thinking of tucking the purple flowering mystery plants sort of towards the back of this border because I think they're going to be fairly tall. I have no idea how wide they're going to get, whether they like sun or shade. I think that if they are hollyhocks, this will be an okay spot for them because it does get full sun for a good part of the day, probably like 10 hours of full sun. So hopefully that's an okay spot. It's also fairly dry here. I'm not sure if that's great for hollyhocks or not, but we're going to give it a try since we really don't know what they are. They may not be hollyhocks. They could be something else, and we'll see how they do this season. So let's plant. here's a look at everything all planted up. We've got our mystery plant at the back, maybe a hollyhock. Feverfew is in front. I actually found there was a second baby seedling in the pot, so that's kind of nice. Boxwoods to the side. In front, we've got some pink and white roses in here. And at the very front of the border, we've got alyssum and dusty millers. There's also a few liatris in there and the Oriental poppies, so it's quite a mix of plants and colors, and I cannot wait to see what these mystery plants are going to do. So that's going to be all. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.